to 1,000 naira per liter. So people went on a massive protest, and the police were trying to barricade them from going to go and protest at the governor's house, but the people weren't having it, and that showed us. Good morning, those of you on YouTube joining us on YouTube. If you're joining us, please, I'd ask you and urge you all, please go ahead and subscribe to us on YouTube. YouTube is much more stable for us, for those of you supporting Citizen AY. On Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power, we tend to speak in English because we're trying to have many people in our local languages, in the Pidgin language. And of course, on Oduduwa TV Radio, we speak in Yoruba. So that is a different platform because it's targeted at the same audience, but having a different slant on things. So, but the reason I'm talking about this, so I've talked about the fuel now. There is no fuel. The fuel price is 800 to 1,000 naira per liter in Nigeria, and we are the ones producing the oil. We're the third or the fourth largest oil producer in the entire world, and we have no refinery. They're saying that the refinery of Dangote, by the way, it's not Dangote's refinery. Let's be very, very clear. That Dangote, that refinery is owned by Nigerians because we use our money. But many people, Latif or Oriyomi, good morning. Please, as you're coming in, share this broadcast. We really will appreciate your support. Do share the broadcast. Let me, before I go ahead, I want to play you this song, if I can now go this offer, because it talks about this issue. I've spoken about it many a time, but I want us to really think about what that song talks about. So if you have not joined us already on Citizen AY on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe. Just type in Citizen AY, hashtag Citizen AY on YouTube, and I will come up. We really need your support. We're trying to get our numbers up on the subscription up in YouTube to about the 3,000 mark. We're over 2,300 thereabouts. So we'd like to get to 3,000, and the more and more. The reason, and also when you subscribe, go ahead and hit notification button. Go and look at the videos that I put on there. Hit notification, hit the like button. Help us get the message. That way we can reach more people. So we're live now on YouTube. So please subscribe, join us, help us get the message. So good morning. So good morning. Welcome. Please go ahead and subscribe. So let us hear this song that I wrote. Let's have a look. Me not here. So listen to the words of the song. Very powerful. How long gonna do this suffer? How long gonna do this suffer? How long gonna go this suffer? How long? Morning, Lorenco. We don't tire. Now slave camp we there, oh. My people, we don't tire for the country where them they call Nigeria. Oh, stand up for our rights, oh. Stand up for our rights, oh. Please do share. For self-determination. How long? How long gonna go this suffer? How long? How long gonna go this suffer? How long? How long gonna go this suffer? How long go? How long gonna go this suffer? Now fake man, listen to the words. Now so Na lie, oh, na fake, na fraud, oh. Now then they take close to my eye, oh. Make una wake up, make una wake up, oh. I just dey wonder, mocha berenio, I just dey wonder, berenio, I just dey wonder, mocha berenio, I just dey wonder, berenio, I just dey wonder. Confirm. Can I know so? You must fight for your right. You must stand for your right. You must get up, stand up. Tell your people for your village, for your town, for your city. Any inside country where you dey, oh. Atiku, Emi Lokan, Peter Obi no be the solution. Now the solution, now be the solution. Clear message. Make una wake up. Make una wake up. Time down now. You be Yoruba man. You be Biafran. I want make una know say self-determination. I right. You be Biafran. I want make una know say self-determination. I right you. Yoruba land na your land, yo. Middle belt na your land, yo. Hausa land na your land, yo. Biafra land na your land, yo. No be Nigeria, no be Nigeria, no be Nigeria, no be Nigeria. So, thank you. So there you go. So now what I'm basically showing, please do share that song. That song, you can get it on iTunes, you can get it on Spotify. Just type in How Long Una Go to Suffer. That's a song I wrote particularly for what we're suffering. Thank you for joining us on YouTube. Please go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification button, give us a thumbs up. We really need your support. I'll probably be here for about an hour or so to try and about what is going on in Nigeria. Facebook are really making things difficult for us on Citizen AY. You can see the numbers. We have over 100,000 followers on Facebook, and 100,000 followers. People don't see my notification when I come on. They've literally gone in and switched off the notification. That's why you don't see me. So please, anybody, if you do want to support Citizen AY, we do need support. The best way you can support us, give us stars. Watching from Owerri, here Nacho De Benjamin. Thank you so much for that. Please do share the broadcast. Is clearly switching off the notifications, and there is some kind of collusion between the government in Nigeria and Facebook. Struggle trying to advocate for Yoruba Nation, Biafra Nation, Middle Belt, and even the Hausa Nation. We've noticed that our pages, they've all been tightly controlled. The numbers of people going. Austin Obus, good morning and welcome. Thank you very much for joining. I appreciate you joining me. And this we truly appreciate your comments. So what we're trying to do is to raise the level of awareness in our community. It is crazy that, let me see if I can show you that video. I mean, I saw the video of this guy talking, and on the video, he actually he was talking in Fufude, no doubt, and what he was saying was incredible. You know, he was flashing money with, you know, and you begin to ask yourself, what is this? Why is it that somebody who should be in jail is walking around flashing guns? Let me show you. You see? Can you see that? He's holding, what he's holding is basically a lot of, he's holding Naira notes. You see? He's holding Naira notes. Senegal. Oh, thank you very much, my brother. I appreciate this. Peter Oladele. So that means that Facebook has switching it. Thank you. So, you see that? You see, it's holding Naira notes that people cannot afford, though, that cannot find, they cannot find. You see? You see? He's holding Naira notes in his hand. Can you see that? Please share this broadcast. You see? You see that? You see that? He's holding money. And I think I'll tell you what he said afterwards, because I typed it down somewhere. You see that? You see? You see he's holding a gun in his hand? You see? You see, that's the Naira he's holding, no? That people are not finding. They're not, the banks don't have the Nairas, the new Naira. And these men, they are holding the Naira in their hands. The man, people, you see, can you see? And he said there's more. Can you see that? And they're laughing. Romeo Honeys, thank you, good morning. We do appreciate, you can give us some stars as well on Facebook if you wish. We appreciate that. And the best way you can help us is to download the music. So let me leave that for now. So let me now read to you what he said. Let me read to you what the guy said. The name of the guy is Baleri. Baleri could be seen alongside some armed men displaying 1,000 Naira and 200 Naira notes. The bandit kingpin, who claimed to have used some of the new notes to buy ammunition, said only God knows the amount of new Naira notes he stored in sacks. We want to send a message to Nigerians, their leaders, and the masses to be fair and just because of God. He said, look, what we are saying, these people are telling you to believe in. These are people who the government are paying. How did he get that money? How did Baleri get that money? How did he get that money? So these are the questions we should be asking. That's why we come and do programs like we're doing this morning, to raise the level of awareness in our community. People are suffering. People are hungry. People don't have money to even go and buy food. And they are telling us, and the same people are telling you to vote in an election. How does that make sense to you? I just want to know, how does you going to vote an election, how will it change anything? When the people who are supposed to provide you money, food and everything, they're not doing so. What does that mean? How does that improve your life? So we are here on the platform, Citizen AY and many others, to raise the level of awareness in our communities. Because clearly what is happening is things are not working at all. And if it is not working, why are we trying to even pretend that it's working? Why should we be pretending that something is working when it clearly isn't? Please, as you're watching, if you're watching us on Facebook, please go ahead to Citizen AY on YouTube, subscribe, hit the notification button, give us a thumbs up. We really need your support. You just heard from a Baleri, the terrorist, that people are even and fighting for. Let me show you another video of what is going on. I'll show you another video. Let me show you another video to show you the desperation that the people are facing. People are fighting literally to have this Naira note. And I'll show you what I mean. Let me show you what I mean. One second. I'm just going to get this out. So I want you to see. Please, those of you who are, give us a thumbs up as you're coming in on YouTube. The more you share the broadcast, the more it will reach more people. So it is really important that you can help us doing that. Help us share the broadcast. because it will reach more people. There's a lot more things that I want you to see. So where is it now? So, I mean, look at this. Sorry? Yeah. See this? No, not that one. Let me see the one where they're fighting. I want you to see the one where they're actually fighting. Because they actually got into fisticuffs over money. You know, who was going to get the money out from the bank. And here we go. Look at this. Let me see if I can find it. Is it there? I don't know if it will let me do it. Okay, sorry. Okay, I'm with you. 1 second, you will hear it now. Come up. 1 minute. You see? You see that? They are queuing. You see, they are queuing and fighting over trying to get money at the bank. You see that? Can you see? Taiwo Edujobi, thank you very much. So you can see that. You can see. So you see that now. So people are queuing. So the people are queuing. The Nigerians are queuing for money. But the terrorists and the bandits are walking around with loads of the money that we, the people, need. And you are talking about one Nigeria. Is that not absurd? Who still believes in one Nigeria with that happening? That is what I would like to know. How many of you still believe in this one Nigeria when people are suffering? I mean, let me show you another video. Let me show you another video. Not that one. Let me show you. Not that one. Oh boy. 1 second, I'm gonna get on here. Look at it. This was just yesterday. Just yesterday. Hopefully it'll come up. See that? Please share. Reach more people. Help us to share the broadcast as you're watching, as you're coming in. So just look at that. I want you to see what's going on. Keep watching. You see, they are queuing. There's a lady there, and the people are, you know, people are protesting. This is your Nigeria. Those of you supporting one Nigeria, this is your Nigeria. So when we talk about that, it is time for us to go for a new nation, for Yoruba nation, for Biafra nation, for Middle Belt, for Hausa land. This is what we mean. Look at people are suffering, and people are so desperate that they're resorting to whatever means they can to survive, you know, and they're protesting. People are hungry. There's no money around. The banks are holding the money. Your money in your bank is not yours. Ankyo Briggs yesterday. I'll let this one play. So, you see, Ankyo Briggs. Let me see if I can. Is that going? I don't know if it's okay. 1 second, please. Let me just see. So, anyway, so that's another one. So let's see if I can. 1 second, please. So, let me show you another one. The one in Edo State. Let me show you the Edo State one. Let me show you the Edo State one. Hopefully 1 second it will come up. So the point I'm making here is this. People are suffering. See? You see? You see? Yes. You see? In Edo State, oh, you see that? You see that? 800 per liter. Are you listening? Yes, Otaiwo Edunjobi. Yes. You see? You see? You see? Frank Abiola, good morning. So I am showing you a series of videos, because when we say what we're saying, that we have the right to self-determination, it is because what is going on is wrong. It is very, very wrong. What is going on is clearly unacceptable. It's clearly injustice. So those of you, let me read what my brother, my good friend said. People who still believe in one Nigeria is people who got contract and got huge money, each from them as well. Thank you. So that's the thing. So when you're supporting one Nigeria, it means you are part of the system. You know, that, Prince Chizoba Ezeni said, "Good sir, watching from Senegal. Thank you so much. Great stuff." That is what we need to do. We urge you all, if you're watching us on Facebook, please go ahead to YouTube, subscribe to Citizen A1 on YouTube, hit notification button, and give us a thumbs up. Help us reach more people, because what is going on here is clearly unjust. It is very, very wrong. It is unacceptable. And what we need from you all, above all, is for you to be sure that we cannot do this on our own. We need collective effort. We are being oppressed and suppressed in our own land, and we need to work together to break free from that contraption. Self-determination is our right. Stephen Afulukwe, thank you very much. Yes, we must pursue it. Exactly. And that is why I am here to advocate for, self-determination. I showed a video, I posted a video on YouTube, and I would urge you to watch it. If I can find it, I'll post it again, I'll show you. And I would like you to go and watch it. It's a video I did yesterday. It's about the thing is about 25 minutes. But in that video, it talks about something that is very important. And this is what I would like you to really understand. In that video, we are talking about something. 700, listen to me, listen to my words. 774 local government authorities have no autonomy. Listen to me again, 700. In fact, I'm going to put the words out so you can see the words of what I'm saying. So you know that what I'm saying here is not just hearsay. It's a fact. I don't know if you can see that. 774 local government authorities in Nigeria have no autonomy. What does that mean for you? It means that the 774 local government authorities in contracted Nigeria, they have no autonomy. That means that the money, the budget for each of the local government areas is in the hands of the state government, the state house of assembly. That means that you want good roads in your local government, your local area, you will never get it, because the money is given to the state authorities, the state government, and the state government sits on that money. Now, because inside the constitution, even the constitution states that the state government will, let me read to you exactly what it said, because I do not want to make any assumptions. Go into the 1999 constitution. I'm going to go into it and I'll show you as I'm reading it. So because we need to understand what we need to do. I am here to tell you, those of you who believe that the election will solve the problem, I'm here to conclusively tell you that the election will never solve it. It will never solve it. And I'll tell you why. So now we go, I'm just showing you now. Go to citizenay.org, click on the constitution, and then now let's go and look at section, and we go to page 12 of the constitution, page 12. So let me show you that page 12. So page 12. Okay. Is it 12? Page 13. Okay. So we want to go to 76B. I'm trying to show you what I'm showing you. I'm trying to show you what I'm doing. So this is the constitution. I'm going to read from 76B. I must have taken the wrong one there. I picked the wrong one. Sorry, my glasses is not with me, so I may not be able to read it properly, but we will try anyway, nonetheless. We will try as much as we can. and read it for you. So let me just switch that off and I'll come back again. So let me show you what I mean. Now let's see. Can I read it here? I thought I had the glasses with me. Oh, so it's playing that one again. 1 second, please. So it's playing the other one. Beg your pardon. I'm just trying to get in there, which is what is playing here. That is playing that other video game. I think it is. So 1 second, please. So we're trying to get that video to stop so I can hear myself. So now I'll read you the Constitution. 1 second. Let me get you the Constitution and read that section for you. So we were going to page number 4, number 12, and in there it talks about. Sorry, 1 second. I don't know what's going on, but I'll get back in there shortly. Oh, come on. Sorry, 1 second, please. So basically, the section 7(6)(b) confers the power to the state, listen, to receive the money. But if it does, I'll go and come back. So just give me a minute. Okay. It looks like it's back. Let's have a look at this. Are you back on there? Okay. Let me go back again. I'm going to go back. I'll go back live again. Yeah. Go live. So we're going to go live again. So hello, we're back. We're back again. So hello. Those of you on Facebook and on YouTube, please subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. We need to reach more people. We're trying to give you a lot of information here. So where I was to read the fraudulent 1999 Constitution, the page. Let me see. Section 7 I want to read to you, and I will endeavor to, I'll make it larger so I can get it to you so you can see it. So I want to read section 7 of the 1999 Constitution. That's Jegede Kayode. Good morning to you, and thanks for coming back. Facebook obviously threw me out. Please, the best way you can support Citizen AY is to go and get that tune. How long will I go to suffer? I'll see if I can put the link after the broadcast. Go and get the best way you can support Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power, is to go and download the tune. That tune, How Long Will I Go to Suffer? Download it, only a couple of pounds, share it, the message in it, and play it on your videos, share it to family and friends to reach more people. We do a lot of research on Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. And what we do is to try and enlighten our people. We do not, you notice that we don't get involved in somebody said this, somebody said that, somebody's stealing, somebody's a thief, we're not interested in any of that. Because it doesn't, we don't achieve anything, or nothing is achieved by supporting things that are, that's going to end up with people being in a situation where there's fighting. We're not achieving Yoruba Nation by fighting. So we need your support. As you're watching us on Facebook, please go ahead and subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. We very much like that support. We need, in fact, it is a support that we really need. So this system is playing up a bit, but I'm managing it. So please, if you're watching us on YouTube or Facebook, wherever platform you're watching, one of the things we'd like you to go and do for us right away is to subscribe to Citizen AY. Click notification button, subscribe, and help us share the broadcast. Those of you watching on YouTube, the more you share it, the more people will reach. So let's do this. I want to try and actually, I'm going to try and do that myself here. We'll come back to that in a second. Please share the broadcast. I am going to be sharing it as well. I have been sharing it, but I wanted to, sometimes when you're doing this, you forget to get the thing going. So 1 second. Sorry about that. It shouldn't be happening. So what I'm trying to do is, please go ahead right now. If you're watching us, share this broadcast. Just click share button. You will really be helping us in doing, a great work to reach more people. So let's share. I'm going to share this straight away now on Twitter. I'm sharing it on Twitter, so you can do the same thing as well. I want to reach it so that it reaches as many people as possible. And you know, so let me make sure I can put that there. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. So let me just 1 second. So I'm going to share it on Twitter. But what I want you to do is, please, if you're watching, Facebook have turned off everything. They've turned off the notification. So you may not see me. That's because they've been switching off my broadcast for months. So many people have not been able to follow Citizen AY. And in fact, many people think I've stopped broadcasting, but I haven't. I've been continuing, but I want us to continue to reach more people. So let's let me just put that down. So I'll make sure people see that. And then we'll put here a second. So now, so that's a tweet passport out there. So subscribe, share the broadcast. Please, I want you to share the broadcast so we can reach more people. Because what is really happening is so unjust and so unfair. So now going back to the Constitution, just before I do that, let me just do something quickly. Sorry about this. Oh boy, so it's a bit slow, the system, but I will read the Constitution to you like I was reading before, and I'll come back to that, but because there's something needs to be slow, somewhat jerky system at this morning. So just gonna try and get in there. But please share the broadcast, subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube, and also if you want to, you can give us stars on Facebook if you wish as well. We appreciate that. The best way you can help us is to, one, subscribe. If you go ahead, the best way you can help us is to subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube, because that way the message reaches more people, and the more people will get the message to, that is far more importance to us than perhaps anything else. And because we are trying to reach a wide audience by speaking truth to power at all times. Osita McDon, good morning to you. So I'm going to try and share this broadcast to as many platforms as I possibly can this morning, because what we're trying to do is to reach people and get our people to really understand that there are things that we need to do. We have to wake up from the bondage that we're in. We really have to wake up from the bondage that we're in. We have been put to sleep in many respects. So let me see if this will work. Will it work? I don't know what's going on with this today. Give me a minute. Okay, let me just do this. Not that one. So just give me a minute, please. It's taking some time, but yeah. Prophetic Agbeni Ilatuji Oluwabumi. Thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate you. This is for all of us. We know, look, this is a job that we must all take on. We must all take on it. We must all take this task on. We have to all take this task on, because if we don't, the coming generation will ask us, what did we do? We don't want to be in a situation whereby the coming generation will say, sir, ma, mom, dad, or uncle, aunt, what did you do when you saw that Nigeria wasn't working? What will you say to the coming generation when they ask you, what did you do now that when you saw that Nigeria was not working? What did you do? So what answer do you want to be able to provide? So that's the question that we are asking. I'm hoping that people will ask. We're still here. Please, I urge you, if you're watching us, don't assume that it's not working. We're not going to give up on it. Okay, it's there. It's back. So we're just going to check it. So, okay, here we go again. We're going to go back again. Go back again. We are being kicked out of Facebook. I don't think we can even go live now, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like I can't even go live now on Facebook. So Facebook have kicked us out. And that's fine. They basically locked us out. Facebook, I wasn't able to go back live. They don't want us to do that, obviously. And that's why I keep telling you, subscribe to us on YouTube. Facebook keep doing this. They keep doing this to us. So I'm going to try and go back again. I'm going to try and go back live again. Okay. So we're going to go back. We're back again. So I'll just type that in. Just so that you can get it. So I'm just going to go live straight away. So I put the words in. So, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize. I beg your pardon. I apologize. The network is somewhat been playing up. So I've not been able to, what's the word? You won't have seen what I'm trying to do, because sometimes it seems to be playing up all the time. So what I wanted to do, I'm going to read to you that section. Where was that now? So I want to read to you section 7676. Let me go back again. 76B. Okay, sorry, my glasses. I thought I had my glasses. I picked the wrong thing, thinking it was my glasses. So I may struggle a bit, but I'm going to try and get there anyway. Yeah, 76B. So welcome on board. Thank you very much, Alani ATM. Thank you. So now let me read to you. Please, I want you all, do share this broadcast. Go down to Citizen AY. Carl Hain, good morning. Please go to Citizen AY on YouTube and subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. Facebook are bringing the broadcast down. And that is why YouTube is more stable, and they are not interfering with as much as what I do. Although they banned one of the platforms that we did. They've demonetized one of our platforms, but that's fine. We need you to help us. So we need you to please go and subscribe to Citizen AY on Oduduwa TV Radio and Citizen AY as well. Go to subscribe to Citizen AY first and Oduduwa TV Radio both on YouTube. Oduduwa TV Radio 2. Because Facebook are bringing down, you can see it. People are trying to bring that down. Seven that I wanted to read. 76B. And it states 774 local government area posted on YouTube. I'll put the link up in the broadcast afterwards. 774 local governments have zero autonomy. What does that mean? Let me explain that to you. And what does having no autonomy do? How does it impact the lives of the people? It is important we understand that. And that is where the Nigerian Constitution is a fraud. It is a fraud that we must dismantle. Sorry, I'll be back once. I'm just going to fix this 1 second. I'm having some problem this morning. Okay. So, now, 771 local government areas. Bosse Hamzat, good morning and welcome. Please, as you're coming in, share this broadcast. I'll try and pin that link up again for the broadcast I did earlier on. But look, 774 local government areas have no autonomy. What does that mean? It means that your budget, the money to fix your roads, your water, your light, your school, your bridges, the local government area have no control over that. Your local government area have no control because it is not in the Constitution. It is not in the Constitution. Prophetic Agbeni Latuji Oluwabumi, thank you very much. Hello, Ayotoba, thank you very much. Welcome on board. Please subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. Go to YouTube. Those of you on Facebook, I would really like all the 112,000 people following Citizen AY on Facebook to go and join Citizen AY on YouTube. We will be much more effective in getting our messages out. If half of the people who are following Citizen AY on Facebook can go and subscribe right now, to Citizen AY on YouTube, we will get the message. Frank Abiola, good morning. We will be able to reach more people. Like I said, right now you can click and I'll show you. There is something I'm going to show you where we have the people who are actually what's the word? We have people. We have over 100,000 followers, and I will endeavor to show you that. But before I go into that, something, because this is very important for me to actually communicate to you in what we're doing. Very, very important. So, like I said, 76B of the Nigerian Constitution. This is what you need to really understand. It's very, very important. 774 local government areas have no autonomy. Now, when you have no autonomy, it means that you have no control over the money. There is no constitutional power that has been conferred. Frank Abiola, yes, thank you very much. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate that, and God bless you too. Please do share the broadcast. If you haven't subscribed to Citizen AY on YouTube, go ahead and do so now. Subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. Hit the notification button. Give us a thumbs up. Share the broadcast. Let it reach more people. 774 local government areas have zero autonomy. Now, let's read to you why they have no autonomy so that we can understand what's going on. Now, the thing is this. Number 7, So you go to 76B and listen to the words I'm going to read. The House of Assembly of the State of a State. Listen. Remember, there are 36 states, and those 36 states have 774 local government areas. Now, the House of Assembly of a State shall make provision for statutory allocation of public revenue to local government councils within the state. It's not mandated. It is not mandated. The states are not mandated to, they're not mandated by law to give. They will only make provisions. So it means that if the state does not, if the state believes that they haven't got the money to give them, they don't have to give them, because there is nothing within the constitution that forces the give local government money. So that's point number one. Number two, the local government have no constitutional representation in the constitution. The local government have no constitutional representation within the constitution. Very, very important point to understand. So when people, those of you who are telling us, go and vote, go and get your PVC, let us be very clear. The PVC will not solve that problem. More fact, more Anyolola, morning to you, my sister. Welcome. So let us be very, very clear. Be very, very clear about this. When you vote on the 25th of February, 2023, it is not going to give powers to the local government areas. Your voting will not give power to the local government areas. It won't. In fact, whoever you vote for, the local government areas will still not have autonomy. And the state government will still have the powers, as they currently do, to sit on the money meant situation. Whoever party you vote for, Labour Party, APC, PDP, AAC, who I support, but I'm telling you, the foundation of that nation, the constitution, is the problem. And I will post the link. Let me see if I can actually post the link as I'm talking to you now. I'm going to try and get the link of the video I did yesterday, and I would post it into as many of the broadcasts as I'm doing right now for you to look at. So to understand that what is going on now is so severe, it is so serious, that many people have got the misconception that if you vote today, tomorrow your local government area, the road will get fixed. It won't get fixed. It won't get fixed. So let me share this one. Let me just copy the link. So, and I'm going to put it into my live broadcast as I'm talking to you now. Let me put it into the live broadcast, and I'll share it on other places. So here we go. So please watch and share. Please watch and share. Share this important news. So I'm putting that there. There is a news. So paste. So I'm just going to do that. I'll pin it as well so that you can see it, because you need to get a full picture. I'm just giving you a flavor of what is really going on. I'm trying to give you a flavor of what's really going on. So I'm pinning that now. I'm going to try and I want you to pin. I'm going to pin that on there so that when you come on here, you can see it. Because where is it now? It's another one. So 1 second. So when you see it now, what you can then do is you share that broadcast with people. I'm going to pin it up. So I'm pinning that message. And again, I'm going to pin it on other platforms. Because in there are three things that is wrong with there are three major issues that is wrong with the Constitution. Three major issues. Number one, the Constitution is not a constitution. It is a promulgation decree by the military government. You will see that in that video that I posted, that I'm pinning. You will see it in the video. The Constitution is not a constitution. It's a promulgation decree by the military, and it was imposed on us, signed into law on the 5th of May 1999 by Abdul Salam. That is number one. That is a fact. So in the video, you will see that explanation. And I want you to really understand that, because if without that understanding, you will be under the false belief that let me just paste here. So I'm pinning that here so you can actually pin comment. So I want you to be able to see that yourself. So those of you watching us right now, what I've pinned there, you get a minute, you will see it on YouTube. Go and watch it. and follow what I'm saying. And everything I'm telling you now, you will see it in that broadcast. So number one is that the promulgation decree 1999 is a fraud. It's a lie. Let me just make sure I don't want that thing to go out on me. So I'm going to connect that up. So the promulgation decree number 24 of 1999 is a fraud. It is a military document, and we need people to understand that. If you do not have that concept and understand that what you are looking at is not a constitution that we signed up to, but it's actually an imposition, then you are you will get the wrong impression of what is going on. So that's number one. Number two, what I just read to you, the broadcast all the time. Please, I'm asking you to continue. I will come back. I'm going to, however many times they cut it, I will come back. Because I'm on a live broadcast, that's what's happening. That's what tends to happen. So I have to accept that. So I have to accept that will happen. And I'm not surprised that it's happening. They don't want us to obviously have this discussion. And, but we will continue. So please share the broadcast. I'm going to come back out again. So let's go back again. I don't know what's happened, but we'll try and do it. I don't know what's happened here. So we're trying to give you as much information as possible, because what is going on here is clearly wrong. It's clearly unacceptable. And we need people to wake up and make changes, So give me a minute, please. I just don't want this thing to die on me. It looks like it's about to die again, and I don't want it to die. I'll pin it as I come back up. Believe me, I will pin it again. I don't know if he will let me do it. I'm trying to get back in there, but I don't know. So let me just see what's happening, because I don't know what's going on with the system here. Facebook is clearly giving me problems. I'm not able to go back into Facebook, and that's what I'm saying. So if all 1,011 people, 190 people on Facebook can go and subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube, that would be great. Because we have 111,000 followers. Please go and subscribe. That's the best thing you can do. I'm going to put that video specifically out, focused on my those of you supporting Citizen AY on Facebook, because So let me see. Can I put that up? I will. Yeah. Please, let me see. Please join. Back again. So I will endeavor to do as much as I can. Done. Voila. So beg your pardon. What has been happening is that the broadcast is being interrupted. So that number one is this. It is the promulgation decree number 24 of 1999, imposed by the military. That's number one. Number two, the local government has, all 774 local authorities have no autonomy. They have no autonomy over their budget. They have no autonomy about the kind of system of governance they want to run. They have no autonomy over the resources in their own local government area. None of that. They've got no autonomy. What is more, the local people, you local people in the local government area, you have nobody to hold to account, because in the constitution, there is no law, there is no constitutional power given to the local government authorities. There is zero constitutional powers. And that means that your roads, if your roads are not fixed, your schools are not built, your hospitals are not built, there is nobody that you can hold accountable. There is nobody that you can hold accountable. You cannot hold anybody accountable. Election is not the solution. I'm here to tell you that election is not the what? Is not the solution. Election is not the solution. Election is not the solution. That is what we need to understand. Please do share this broadcast. Election is not the solution, because I've given you two reasons why the constitution is a fraud. Number one, it's a military decree disguised as a constitution. Promulgation Decree number 24 of 1999. Quote me. What I have pinned on the page there, go and watch it, and it will tell you a lot about that. And you will see the signature of Alhaji Abdulsalam, Alhaji Abubakar. You will see him on there. We didn't sign up to this. There was no referendum. 3. There was no referendum on that contraption. We didn't sign to any referendum. 0. You understand me? We didn't sign up to any referendum in that contraption. There was no referendum signed by anybody before they passed it into law. Number 4, the list means that resources that you want, that you have in your area, you have no control over it. And had it been that the local government area had constitutional powers, the constitutional powers would mean that the local government area had control over the resources within their area, and they would have to negotiate. The government would have to negotiate about the terms in which the resources, the benefit for the resources in your area would be benefited by the local people first. As it currently stands, any resource, please continue to share this broadcast. Facebook are bringing this down again. So any resource in the area that you have in the local government area is taken away by way of the exclusive list from the local government areas, and the people in that area don't benefit. So the constitution is actually impoverishing local people, is impoverishing local government because it refuses. The constitution did not give them constitutional powers, and that is what I'm here to explain to us. The constitution did not confer constitutional powers, deliberately so. All 700 constitutional powers. And that is the fundamental issue here. That is a fundamental issue. Please, I'd like you, as you're watching this broadcast, to please share it far and wide to as many people to vote under the illusion, to believe that you voting will mean that the next day your local government area will be working. It will not work. It won't work. It won't work. Please, as you're watching me, all 119,000 followers on Facebook of Citizen AY, please go AY on YouTube. Type Citizen AY. Go and subscribe. You can see there's only 4 people watching me now. That's because YouTube have decided, Facebook has decided to switch off my notification. Dayo Mohammed, as you are watching me, please go right now. Subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube, on Facebook. Help us reach more people with this information. We are 21 days away from the election. 21 days away from the election. And the information that we're sharing is very, very important for us all to know. So, okay. You see now? So Professor Adeniran quits. He quits Ilana Omoodua. Make this clear to everybody. I want to make it clear to all of us that this is beyond any one organization. Yoruba Nation is beyond any one organization. It is about all of us working together. So for me, Professor Adeniran quitting, or whoever, we need to reconstitute the whole movement. The whole movement has to be reconstituted and bring people, bring a proper idea, proper agenda forward. I am for Yoruba Nation, but I am not for Ilana Omoodua or any of the organizations, because you can see that it has definitely all collapsed. I don't support Mama Olutiri. I don't support Ilana Omoodua. That's my own view. You can have a different view. We need to reconstitute an entirely new set of... The youth must speak. I have set a simple structure. I'm going to design a structure that I have in mind, that whatever organization we put in place can come together and work on. So for me, I don't support, I don't have any... This is beyond Ilana Omoodua or any of the current organizations. We need to reconstitute the whole of the movement, the Yoruba Nation movement, and bring this thing forward in a light that is going to work for all of us. And the youth must have proper representation. The youth must be part of that plan. So for me, I'm not here telling you, if you talk about Yoruba Nation, it is not going to be, that's not it. Forget that. For me, it is not the solution. Yoruba Nation in terms of the current need youths participate in this movement. In fact, the youths have to participate because they got kids and they have to give the generation a better future. So what I'm saying here when I'm talking about this is that we need to really be very clear that going forward, I just want to just touch on that briefly, that we cannot afford nor allow for as no they've got no how can I put it, the responsibility that they hold, they don't take the consequences of those responsibilities, and that to change. So I'm just touching on that briefly, but I wanted to really just touch on that briefly so we understand quite how bad things are, and we cannot allow it to continue. Where am I now? I'm just trying to show you. So yes, thank you, welcome back. So please, so as far as the Yoruba Nation movement is concerned, for me personally, I don't have confidence in any of the organizations that we have, because there's too much fraction. It's too fractured. So many things is fractured fundamentally in the movement to such an extent that we cannot rely on anything that anybody said. 1 minute, there is no one. I've said it. There's structure whereby there have to be one person who speaks, and not one person. There has to be a group of people that are going to be representing each of the states, and then the structure will go down that way, so we can reflect it down to the local government. As it states, right now we are no better than the Nigerian government we're trying to replace. The Nigerian government, they've removed powers from the local government. What we must do in Yoruba Nation is make sure that there's representation right down to the grassroots, into the villages. There have to be representation that goes right down and then comes back up. The message will come from them right to the movement at the top, so that we are all part of the structure. And we do not want to replicate what is being done in Nigeria right now. 774 local government authorities have zero autonomy over their own resources, over their budget. They cannot, and the people in local government, you cannot hold anybody to account. So what is the point of your voting in this election? You're just going to vote for the same people. The state government is interested in is that you vote for who they want you to vote for. And sanitation. So we need to understand that going forward. I am trying to hopefully make that as clear to you as possible. That is what we are faced with. That is what we are faced with. And until we understand that collectively, we will be going to vote in an election with a misconception in our minds. And that's what we're trying to address. We're trying to address that misconception, that you think that when you vote in an election, it automatically means that it solves your problem. The Nigerian Constitution is the foundation, is the real issue. We have a fatally flawed foundation, a foundation that refuses to empower the local government authorities. And it was designed that way by the military. The military designed that. It was a deliberate plan to remove powers from the local government. Do you know that these local governments are the ones who they use to appoint your kings? And yet the local government have no constitutional powers. What does that say about your kings? If the local government have no constitutional powers, then it means that your kings don't have constitutional powers. Do you not understand? So when they tell you to go and vote, you are only wasting your vote. What we need is a referendum. And I'm here to encourage us all. Please go and download Citizen AY. How long gonna go to suffer? Busayo, Busola Tayo. Thank you very much. You need to understand that the structure that we have now, the local 774 local government areas, they have no autonomy. That means they have no constitutional powers. See, when they write, what should have been written in the Constitution was this: They should have written that the local government authority will have constitutional powers, will have budgets responsible for fixing the roads, light, water, and and all of that, and they will be answerable to the community, to the local government, local people in the area. That should have been in the constitution, but it isn't. So that means that the state government holding on to that money, they are not mandated. It is only a provision. The state government will make provision for allocation. It is not a mandate. It is not a mandate. It says provision in the. Let me read it to you again. Those of you, so you need to understand. So you voting in this election, you are wasting your time. What we need is a referendum with a clause for self-determination. Let me read that to you again. Those of you who are joining us, welcome. You're watching Citizen Network, the platform where we speak truth to power. I want you to understand this. So let me bring this to you. What's the time now? We've been here for some time now. So what's the time now? Whoa. 8:39. Okay. 8:42. So 10:40. 9:42. 1 hour 10. Okay. So now. So let us see what I'm going to do. What I'm basically going to do is just to give you this idea to make sure you to really buttress this point. And I'll go and come back. And I'm going to come back and talk about this again. So I want you to keep in mind section 7(6)(b). Section 7(6)(b). Please, and I'm going to read that to you again. Perhaps I might wrap it up here. 7(6)(b). 7(6)(b) says, House of Assembly of a state shall make provisions for statutory, did you hear me? I said only provisions. Make provisions for statutory allocation of public revenue to local government councils within the state. So they're only going to provisions. They're not going to, it is not mandated. That means the impact of that is that the state sits on the money meant to develop the local government area. They take the money, they go and buy houses, they go and build homes, they go and take their girlfriends out, they send their areas, and there is no accountability. Nobody can be held to account because it is not within the constitution. So you can now see that when you go and vote in any elections, this fundamental fact is not reflected in that election. Like I said, you can vote on the 25th. On the 26th, nothing will change because the local government area that hasn't got autonomy as we speak will not have autonomy on the 26th of February 2023 after you vote. So it is not going to solve that problem. Now you can understand what I'm saying to you, that election is not the solution to the fraudulent 1999 constitution. Voting in elections is not the solution to the problem of the fraudulent 1999 constitution. I'm saying it categorically. So those of you who are watching, please go and click on that broadcast, like I said, when I finish this broadcast, and watch that particular section and follow it through. And no doubt I'll be back later on a live broadcast with my Biafran brothers and talking about the range of issues. And I'm going to raise this issue there again because we need to raise this issue. Everybody should be speaking about this. Your election will not solve the problem of the lack of autonomy of the local government areas. Indeed, they actually the state government threw out the proposal to include local government autonomy in this, to pass it into law. The state government, they threw it out. So when they're telling you to vote, it's a wasted vote. Just a few weeks ago, there was a proposal that they wanted to table before the Senate and the House of Reps to give the local government authorities autonomy. But the state government threw it out. They did not let it go. It didn't get to the senators or the House of Reps. So what use is your vote when the local government, all 700, it is really, I know my broadcast is being interrupted, but please, those of you, we have over 119,000 followers of Citizen AY on Facebook. Please, I urge you, the best you can do, the least you can do is to reach your fellow Citizen AY followers. Encourage them to go and follow Citizen AY on YouTube. I'm not asking for new followers. I'm asking for the current followers to follow me, because many of you are not seeing my broadcast on Facebook because Facebook has switched off the notifications. So I'm calling on you specifically to please, if you haven't, to go right now and subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. Let me see what's going on with this. I think it should be back now. Let me just make sure. Yeah, it is back. It is back. So I'm going to come back. I will keep coming back on Facebook because I know what they've done. Facebook are splitting the whole thing off. But I'm asking you all, if you're on Facebook, we kindly ask all 190,000 followers of Citizen AY on Facebook to please subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. That you'll be doing us a really great favor, because we need to move. We need to have that platform functioning and active on YouTube to really carry on with the work that we need to do, with the important work of raising the awareness. You can clearly see that what we're talking about here is something that will have huge, massive ramification, impact on the lives of many. One minute, I'm just doing. One minute, please. One minute, please. I'm just going to do something quickly. I'm having a problem here. So I'm going to just get that done. So I'm calling on all Citizen AY followers to please join us. To join us on Facebook, on YouTube. So 1 minute. One minute, please. So I'm just gonna put this up, beg your pardon, to subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. To subscribe on YouTube. Thanks. So I want to put it up there now because this is getting too much now. So now, done. On all Citizen AY followers on Facebook, please go and subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. I'll post the link. I'll share the video. I need your support. We need to grow this platform. Facebook are messing with our broadcast, and we've had enough of it. So we want, so please help us. I'm going to just quickly say that again because I know I am being, yeah. So I'll come back again. So let me go. I'm going to go out and come back again because I've been attacked so many times on Facebook, particularly when you're on a live broadcast. It seems to be like that's when they really decide to just take it out, but that's fine. So I'll put that up there again and I'll say it. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. So I'm trying to fix this begging place. So something is going on, obviously. Clearly something is not right. So we're gonna go live. Okay. So, okay, I'm hoping it will work. It should work. It's not letting me do it. Starting live video. Okay. Doing broadcast. Hello. Okay. So now I'm gonna go. I will post it later on anyway. I'm gonna post it later on. They're not letting me post. Something is wrong. I don't know what it is. I will try again. But please, those of you watching us on YouTube, you know what to do. Those of you who are on YouTube, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to Citizen AY. Go ahead and subscribe right now. Help us grow the platform, and urge those who are on Facebook, I urge them to join us. Subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. Help us grow the platform. We need to reach more people. We need your support. We need your help. We need you to help us, reach more people. Let us get to reach more people, to grow the platform. So please, if you're watching, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like the page, subscribe, share to family and friends. The message that I want you to have, that you must take from this broadcast, the series of broadcasts this morning, is one thing. The election will not solve the problem of lack of autonomy of the local government area. The election will not solve the lack of autonomy of the local government area. The state government threw out the plan to table a motion before the House of Reps and the House of Reps and the senators to confer constitutional powers to the local government areas. The state government threw it out. So when they threw it out, nothing is going to change. It's all part of a ploy. They're playing a game. The Constitution is the fundamental issue. It is fatally flawed, and it will never, ever, ever, ever work. I'm here to put that to you categorically. It will never, ever, ever, ever work. And until we confront that fact and be very clear in our minds that it's not going anywhere, it is not going to work, we are not going anywhere. So I'm here to say that to you categorically. So please let me just make sure. I'm trying to make sure that you're getting the message, and I don't want any interruptions. So I hope that's working. Let me just check this, because this, sorry about this. Just checking that everything is working, and it should do. No, I'm staying here. Okay. So please, thank you very much for the thumbs up. We really appreciate that. What we are saying to you all is to please be very, very aware of one thing. It is not okay for us to accept this lie. The lie, this election is all a lie. This election is a lie. I'm telling you categorically. The state governments threw out the plan, the proposal to table before the House of Assembly and the Senate the motion to pass a law to give the state and local government authorities autonomy. They threw it out. I will show you a video which I posted, and they threw it out. The state government. So if the state government threw it out, straight away you know that we're not a democracy, and it shouldn't be the purview of the state to decide that. That should have been part of the Constitution. That is the fundamental flaw in the Constitution. That is the fundamental flaw within the Constitution. I'm not going anywhere. That is the fundamental flaw within the Constitution. And until we understand that, we're not going anywhere. We are not. No, I'm staying here. I'm staying here. So no, I'm staying. So until we understand that, I'm staying here. I'm here. Okay. So until we understand that, we're not going to go anywhere. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wrap up now because I want to try and go and do something else. I'm not going. I'm staying. So somebody's trying to get my attention. So I'm going to go and come back. So we'll talk some more about this, and I'll be doing a live broadcast about it. But thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. Hit the notification button, and of course, give us a thumbs up. We need your support. It's really, really important. Help us get this message out. The election is not the solution. Referendum is the solution. Election is not the solution. Referendum is the solution. Thank you for watching. Watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak to God. I'll back later on. Thank you. Bye for now. Bye. Okay. So, oh, sorry. Bye for now.